Okay, so we're now a couple of turns into the game. As you can see, some players have got some victory points around the edge of the track. We've got some movement on the Snow White track, and all 4 players have started smithing things, which is great. I'm using my UK Games Expo dice tray here, just to keep everything a bit tidy as I'm doing all 4 players. 1 runaway dice there. Okay, so white dice and red, black, sorry, getting used to the camera work, and yellow. Okay, so the person who's spent least time fraternising with Snow White is going to be going first. They're getting to work first. Okay, so we're going to start with the red player. So red player here, he's already made a plate cuirass and a war axe, and he's got a 5, a 4 and a 1 here. He's got 1 pasty token and his special bendy ability. Bendy allows him to basically use this token to either add or subtract 1 from any dice roll. As you'll also see, Bendy's collected a couple of Herald cards here. I'll mention that again if we come round to it. Right, available artifacts, what's he after? Well, he's probably going to be after this plate gauntlets item here. So he's going to need a little bit more iron to do that. 5's a great number for getting iron, so he's going to take his 5 and he's going to place it over here on the 5 slot. So he's placed once, so that's his go. Play now passes to yellow, next on the track. Yellow can flip, as sneaky, he can flip one of those dice upside down. But I don't think he's going to do that this turn. He's looking for, what's he looking for? He's probably looking for some more gold. He's not going to get any more gold with that combination of numbers. That's obviously 13. Doesn't really need another diamond. So what's he going to do? Let's go for another emerald. That seems like a good plan. So 7 goes over there. Next on the track is white. White's got some chainmail stuff, so some iron would help Echo here. He can use a space that someone's already used. So I'll tell you what white's going to do. He's going to take that and he's going to place that on the Herald. Okay, you should be able to see here it says any 1 die, which he has. He's got number 2. Draw 1 Herald card. So he draws 1 Herald card. This card says you may use each axe once, re-roll a single die. He's not got any axes at the moment, so he's going to take the extra resource storage space. Not sure I can do that with one hand. Sorry, fiddling. There we go. He's going to take the extra resource space for that Herald card. Okay, on to Meanie. Now, Meanie should have blocked a mine space, really. That's his special power. Let's just say he's going to block the number 2. So, what's Meanie going to do? Meanie's got some low numbers. He really wanted that emerald space, but Sneaky's pinched that. He's got lots of pasties, but he's not going to use the silver for that. He probably needs some iron. So let's make that 7 and 8 by using it, by spending a pasty. Okay, back to red. Red's now got these numbers. Herald space has been taken. He isn't going to use anything else. So I'll tell you what, he's going to go over to the pasty store with his number 1 and he's going to collect 3 pasties. Yellow next. Yellow's got a 6 left. That can go on the silver space. White's still got 10. And with 2 pasties, that would get 12. 12's a great space. So, drop those 2 pasties in. 1 pasty on each die. Make that 10 a 12. Black is the only one left for the die. He's got a 1 left. So, he can place that in a pasty stall to get some pasties. Or he can go over here and use the first space in the mine, which can be used by any player. Just gets him a single iron. Yeah, he's going to do that. He's going to take that single iron. Okay, Any dice placed in the village now come back to their owners. So that's that white one and that red one. And now we start collecting resources, starting at the surface of the mine, finishing in the deepest depths. So, Meanie is going to collect his number 1 and a single iron. Then he's going to pick his token up, try and remember to use it properly next round. Red, he's going to take 2 iron. So, he's got all of his dice back now, so he's the first to be able to smith. So we said he was going after that plate item, so that requires 3 iron. So, 3 iron, back into the supply, and he collects this plate gauntlet. So he's now got 2 items from the plate set. That scores him 2 points, and a new item is drawn, silver ruby ring. Excuse me. So, Sneaky is next. Sneaky takes his 6 back and takes a silver. It's Sneaky again. He's got that for an emerald. Okay, so they're the resources he's got. He's not got the right metal items to make either of these. So he's not smithing anything this turn. Meanie takes those back. Gets 3 iron. He's now got all of his dice here, so he's ready to smith. Okay, again, he's not got the emerald he wanted to be able to make this. So, best points, I think, is to take this war axe. There's the war axe there. There's the 3 iron for that war axe, and that's 2 points there for Meanie. Okay, last dice to come off the board. White Echo's dice here. So he went for 12. So 12 is any metal up to a value of 3 and a Snow White point. Come back to the Snow White point in a sec. So any value up to a metal of 3 would be 1 gold, a silver and an iron, or 3 iron. He's collecting, or trying to collect these chainmail items. So he's going to take the 3 iron. There's the 3 iron. That Herald card's giving him the extra storage space here, so that could be handy if he's collecting lots of iron. And then he's going to use 3 of those iron. 3 of those iron here to make himself this chainmail cuirass. Only scores him 1 point, but he's now already got that set of 3, which is great. Okay, he also got a Snow White point. So, Snow White point means he's going to move to the next available space on the track. So he's going to jump over the top of black here, and he's going to get a specialism card. So normally you would shuffle these. I can't do that with one hand. So I'm just going to draw the top 3 cards down here. There they go. So I can choose any one of these cards. I drew 3, by the way, because you draw half the deck rounded down. So the earlier you get here, the more choice you get from those specialism cards. So I can smith any number of artifacts each round. That would be good for building those iron items. I can add up to 2 extra embellishments to weapons or jewellery instead of smithing. Not really got many of those. Or I can upgrade a gem to its next value before smithing it into an artifact. Okay, I think the Workaholic's the best fit for the way I've played the game so far. So place that on my player board. That's my new player ability. And those 2 items will go back into the specialism deck, ready for the next player. That's the end of one round there. Obviously, play would be a little bit quicker with 4 real players rather than me doing everything at once. And we'll come back to the game right at the end, and we'll see how the points have added up.